What's up, guys? It's SlintEyed here again. Just thought I'd do a video. I have a lot of kind of quick, random, and unimportant updates, but I thought I'd make a video nonetheless. Probably the most notable right now is my haircut. I got my haircut for Easter. You know, try to look nice. But yesterday, actually, I went to Juicy Vapor in Amherst, and that place is sweet. You walk in, and it feels like a vape lounge. You walk in, there's music playing, they have nice comfy couches, they have, obviously, the display tables. They had actually a crane, like one of those crane games at like arcades or movie theaters. They had one of those, and it was $1 to play. It was stocked with just juices and hard cases for your Ego battery and I think some drip tips. They had an eVic in there, which I don't know how someone would win an eVic off of that game, but if you do, you just got $130 mod for $1. So, I mean, that's sweet. They have like lab coats. It's pretty cool. They just walk around with their hands in their pockets. They're like lab coat pockets with their mods sticking out of their pocket. And it's sweet. The guys there are super nice, super informative. My buddy and I learned a lot there. He had like an in-depth conversation about the Nova tanks with this guy, and you know, he walked away a bit smarter about the world of vaping. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've only been vaping for like a month and a half, and I've tried a lot of things. Hadn't had a chance to get a mod yet or anything, which I really want to do. Maybe a Tesla or something. They had actually at Juicy Vapor a mod that was called the Suppressor, and I've never heard of it before. I don't know if they just kind of made it themselves or something, or if it's actually out there. But if you guys know, let me know so that I can look into it, because it looked pretty sweet. Anyways, while I was there, I picked up Puff's Breath. That's what they labeled it, but on their menu it said Dragon Breath. And I looked through their menu to try to see if there was actually a Puff's Breath, and there isn't. There's like Puff Man or something like that, some weird name. They have weird names for their flavors, by the way, and their booklet for flavors is 3 pages long, which is sweet. It's like a menu. And that place just, it's awesome, you know, music, it's like a vape lounge, people are just hanging out vaping, watching the Sabres game or something like that. But yeah, Juicy Vapor in Amherst. Oh, and above their doorway to the back, where they like fill up your bottles of juice, they have a sign called the Insane Asylum, which is just awesome. Because, I mean, they're walking around with lab coats, like they're like meth heads or something. I don't know why a meth head would have a lab coat. Crazy scientists, I guess that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know. They're sweet, though. I mean, they're cool. Guys are nice there. But yeah, this juice, I'm pretty sure the menu said a Red Bull mix with a slight menthol hit, which sounded good to me. So I tried it out, and it's awesome. Tastes kind of like grape soda or Smarties or Spree, some kind of like weird candy, you know. But yeah, so I threw that in my VV Nova tank, which I got from my buddy that I went to Juicy Vapor with. And getting to the subject of the tank, he bought this a while ago, and it was kind of leaky, and he didn't really like it, and you know, he took it back, and she gave him a brand new one at Southtowns Vape, another shop that we go to. She just gave him a brand new one and let him keep this one. So he gave me this and this drip tip, which looks pretty sweet. You know, I get compliments on it all the time, and I have him to thank for that. But he's bought like 4 or 5 other VV Nova tanks, both in the minis and the 3.5 mils and the 2 mils, and just he's really trying to get these Novas to work for him. And finally, at Juicy Vapor last night, he got one, and he loves it, and it's awesome. He threw his 1.8 ohm atomizer head in there, and you know, he's happy. I'm happy. So yeah, that's what I got. The only new thing really on here, which I just showed you, was this VV Nova tank that I've got with this drip tip that we got at Vapor Trails, another vape store. Which, surprisingly enough, I didn't know there were this many vapor stores around my area, and they're all pretty close. I mean, Juicy Vapor is probably like a half-hour drive, which is alright, because I don't mind, you know, driving with my buddy. It's kind of like an excursion or an adventure. And then Vapor Trails, probably a 15-minute, 10-minute drive. And then Southtowns is like a 5-minute drive. So, you know, I mean, Southtowns has your basic necessities that you know, to get you started vaping. She does have mods. She has like Provaries and stuff, or Provaries, sorry. Just to get people started, to get people to quit smoking, and then, you know, there's your Vapor Trails, which is pretty sweet. You walk in, it feels kind of like a skate shop, which is cool because, like, I ride bikes and stuff, and that's what I do, and I kind of feel welcomed there. And they have a ton of, like, drip tips and mods and boxes like the Eye Taste, and, you know, all the guys there are pretty cool. And then if you go to Juicy Vapor, it's awesome. You know, like the vape lounge, people just hang out, watch TV, like on their big flat screen, try to win an eVic at a crane game, you know, and it's awesome. I love the community, like, of vaping around here. It's pretty sweet. But so yeah, that's just my updates. You know, haircut. I'm wearing glasses today. VV Nova tank with a sick drip tip. This new flavor, Dragon Breath, which is pretty sweet. And then I got my iguana here. Obviously, been my best friend for almost 9 years now, and I don't know what I'd do without him. He's a little shithead sometimes, though, but he's cool. Anyways, Dragon Breath. Pretty good. It's got a nice flavor, you know. It gives you the throat hit that you would want from a juice. And this video is way too long, and I didn't intend it for this to be this long. So I think I will end it after this drag. Peace out, guys.